Hello and welcome again to Let's Play Throne of Bhaal. This is Policy of Madness. Last time we came here to the siege camp. We killed Yagashura. We had a little episode up in our pocket plane that had to do with the Solar, telling us some information about our birth. So that's where we are now. We've had a couple of areas open up on our map. Only one of them we can reach right now. The other one, Amkethran, is locked until we go through the Oasis. So that's what we're going to do now, is go through the Oasis.
Nothing to it.
And then head to Amkethran.
Oh, it's you.
I like this one. Okay, so they can't see invisible, but they will just come up and hug us. So the option to not fight them is really not an option.
Incur. Vita. Mortis. If you say so. You are an affront to all I believe
I'll
in.
test your metal with cold steel.
Veritas credo oculos.
Manus potentes.
Try to blow them back. There we go.
Veritas credo.
I really don't want to kill these people. I honestly don't. I just... The weird, the weird way that invisibility detection works in this game. I mean, they can't really see invisible, but they'll just come right up to you and, you know, snuggle you.
Incurtus. Pulcur. Imperium.
Alright. $100,000 gold pieces. I could beat that. Okay. Take our loot. This game just hands you ridiculous amounts of really valuable shit here. Composite longbow plus 3, and you're going to find about 1,000 of those laying on the ground here. Ordinary helmet. Do we need any of this shit? No. No, we do not. There's something here that I'm actually looking for. And I'm not finding it.
lands and home.
Bounty notice again. In Greece, of all things.
I'll test your metal with cold steel!
You will suffer. Oh, yes.
Plant a blade.
I shall prevail. I shall prevail.
Ah, yes.
Tell me.
That's the guy.
Whatever you do.
That's the guy I was looking for. So, this guy that we just killed is the general of the Queen Monarch of Tethir. And be safe, my old friend. Well, he wasn't. It's not really like I want to kill these people, but they don't really leave me a choice. So he was dual wielding. One of his swords is this one. That's pretty fucking good.
I'm waiting. Yes.
Alright, friends. Take care of the rest of them.
I'll test your metal with cold steel!
Tell me all. Nothing.
I'll test your metal with cold steel! I'll test your metal with cold steel!
I shall prevail. I shall prevail.
Wow. They're really churning out the ammo here, but can't hit anything.
I'll test your metal with cold steel!
For your lands.
Surrender,
I
or I
shall
will be
prevail.
surrender, or I will be forced to kill you.
I shall prevail.
I'll test your metal with cold steel!
I shall prevail.
I'll test your metal with cold
For your lands
steel!
and home. For your lands and home.
Vita mortis cardia. You are an affront to all I believe in. I shall prevail. I shall prevail. I shall prevail. I shall prevail. I shall prevail.
As you can see, it's not like these things are dangerous. I think some of them are actually vulnerable to death,
I shall prevail.
showing that they are 8 hit dice or less. Alright, I think that's all of them.
I'm waiting.
So, offing all of these people was not high on my priority list, but they pretty much put themselves in harm's way. And now we're gonna just collect loot. Yeah, 3 of the bounty notices. So I guess just having one bounty notice out here for everybody to share just wasn't fair for some reason. So a lot of shit is going on in the world right now. I don't really think I need to talk about politics here. I'm pretty confident that all of you can predict where I'm going to fall on the line of whether it's okay to grab women by the crotch, for example. But this kind of discord, you might say, in our political system right now is really putting some of my friendships to the test. Such as an ordinary spear, yeah. These Tetherans, Tetherans? Is that how you say it? They really equip their people well. Some of the people in my life like to come and pick fights with me about whether certain people who shall not be named are acceptable in polite company. And I don't know why they're doing this. It's super annoying. It's like, you know where I stand. Everyone knows where I stand, right? It's not, I've never made a big secret out of where I stand on, you know, issues of feminism. So why are you picking fights with me? I don't get it. I have these weird ideas about, you know, women being able to, you know, do the same thing that ordinary humans are able to do, because women are ordinary humans. I don't know why my opinion on that is so threatening to some people that they feel a need to fight me over it. I mean, I'm not going to fight anybody over it. I'll definitely try to educate someone who comes at me with some kind of stupid idea about whether or not it's okay to treat me like shit. Some time ago, there was someone who sent me a private message on YouTube, basically calling me a girl. I'm like, I'm not a girl, I'm an adult. And they got super offended. Wasn't setting out to offend anyone, but if I offend you by objecting to your characterization of me in that way, then I don't really care. But that's the end of the Oasis. That's all there is here. Yep, now we get to Amkethran. Finally.
Dust blows around you, clearing a moment later to reveal what can only be Amkethran, a village nestled into an outcropping of rock, amidst a desert so dry and sparse of life that you wonder how such a place could survive. Dominating the village, and seemingly carved out of the stone face of the rocks themselves, is a large and ornate fortress, its purpose unknown.
I like how we're in Chapter 9. If you are unfamiliar with how this works, if you just jumped in here from, jumped straight into throwing a ball without going through the earlier games, this is an expansion of Shadows of Amn and follows Shadows of Amn's chapter scheme. So Shadows of Amn had a prologue at Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, etc., etc. And we are now in Chapter 9 of Shadows of Amn because Throwing a Ball is an expansion of it. So here we are. It's already explored for us. There's some shit going on right here that I don't want to get involved in yet.
Just ask.
So we're going to go this way. Actually, let's refresh our spells.
Yes.
Let's refresh our spells and do our little thing down here. Because we've got a new little quest going on up here in our pocket plane. When we killed Yagashura, this was opened up for us, and I think we're going to do that now. As I recall, it's a basically Cerebok. It's Cerebok's old crew, but with me at the helm instead of Cerebok. Yeah, we picked the right options. If your path had taken a different turn, I would have been a fighter, I guess. Alright. First thing we're going to do is protect ourselves from these physical attacks. Okay, so I've got magic resistance on me, but nobody else does. Almost never use Greater Malazan. I really should. I guess Tomoko's got some magic resistance on her. Oh. Look at the damage reduction on that. Holy shit. She's got fire resistance up the wazoo. Okay. Let's see, he's still alive. Alright.
White horse.
So magic resistance there is not impenetrable.
Right out of the realm.
When my protection from magical weapons goes down, I need to bring it back up really quickly. Ah, they're regenerating. Look at that. Got spell reflection up. Oops. Alright. No, don't want to do that. God damn that magic resistance.
I shall prevail.
Alright.
I shall prevail.
I'm waiting.
I shall prevail. I shall prevail. Manus potentes ha!
Whoops.
Whatever you want. Yes.
Presi ali.
Oops.
Manus potentes ha!
There we go. Now we got it. What? What?
Tell me all about it.
Okay, now hold up. Back when we did this challenge here, I said that I thought I was supposed to get some kind of ball spawn power because there's a mod that you can put in that lets it creates it's the way that the game was originally designed. You were supposed to get special ball spawn powers as you did this, and there's a mod that you can install that restores that capability, and I thought I had installed it, but then I went and did this challenge and it didn't kick in. But now I'm getting a special ability, mass healing, for some reason. Huh.
If you say so.
So,
Of course.
if you stand here, you get healed. I don't have any wounds right now, so I guess it's not healing me. But you can stand in this water where the fire used to be, and it'll regenerate you.
Yes.
Okay, so that went pretty smoothly, all things considered.
Tell me all about it.
Customer is good servant.
If that's what you
Oh, yes!
Where are you, Sespinar? I can hear you, but I can't see you. There you are.
Suspinor gladly serve the great one. Ooh! Needs must. What's this? You got the hammer? Bhaal once dropped hammer on big godly toe. Jump around and swear for days he did. Kicked for me all the way to detour. Very bad week, that.
Dog ate it.
Maybe you got some bows in here. Or armor. Yeah, armor.
Yeah, armor.
What? You use a sling? What is you, a big sissy?
As good as slings get, anyway.
You just need gold for that, and you want to pass it up? Okay, is your game, I supposes. Eh? Bag of rocks? What do you do with so many rocks? Need for head? You not got better things to do than watch me search your bags? Like quest, maybe?
Dude, I just want to see if I've got anything that you can improve, because I can't remember.
What got we here? A book? It's good bedtime readings, maybe? Oh, this tome of golems. Yuck. Boring.
Recipes for recipes.
Okay, maybe I have something here. By the way, I organizes all your shoes, okay?
Okay. Yeah, we got the nymphs tier. We don't need a heartwood ring, so who cares?
Well, I don't see anything else I can make. So much for that. Over and out. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya and all that. That's where I'm going now. I want a nap, maybe.
Yeah, I could use a nap too. Okay, so anyway, here we are. We're just going to wait for our sword to expire. And then we're going to go back to Amkethran. We've still got spell trap up, yeah. So I don't go out and pick fights with people, but sometimes they pick fights with me, and if you bring it to me, I'll give it to you. And this guy did, and then he acted surprised when I
trust all is well.
didn't take shit from him.
You must be the ball spawn Melisande told me of. I've been expecting you.
So Balthazar is no fool. He knows exactly what's going on. He has this weird little plan to foil the prophecy, and it's based entirely on his complete misunderstanding of what the prophecy is saying.
I am Balthazar, head of the monastic order here in Amkethran, and its ruler as well, although that is not an official position. Melisande preceded you and told me of your coming. Melisande has already left the village and did not say where she was going. She has left with me directions for you to reach these enclaves she mentioned. Is this what you expected?
He's one of the 5! Why does she need to vouch for me to one of the 5? Good lord. I just don't even understand him. Add him to your own map if you wish. Sure, I guess. Alright. So, that's all there is to that. What is this, a rat? There's rats in Amkethran. Okay.
Who are you?
We do have a couple of little quests here. There's a monk. Okay. Alright. Oh. I don't want to enter that cavern yet.
Please, please spare me. I beg you.
Thieving wench! Begging won't save you now!
We will make a harsh example of you, and maybe others will think twice before they steal from us.
I mean, look, this is just like almost like a random encounter in the street. I mean, it's not random, obviously, it's scripted, but still, it's voice acted. That's amazing.
Please, my daughter meant no harm. Her motives were pure, even if her actions were wrong.
Pure? How do you justify your daughter's theft of her hard-earned gold, Mayor Harad?
People are starving. Food is scarce. Hasana needed your money to buy bread from the black market to feed the poor.
Very stereotypical.
The problems of your town are not our problems, Mayor. Your excuses cannot justify your daughter's crimes.
That almost sounds like Melisande. Like the same voice actor who's doing Melisande might have done this mercenary. I could be wrong.
Stay clear, Mayor. You can do nothing here. Make peace with your god, Asana. Your life is forfeit.
Please, will no one help my daughter? Will no one stand against these brutes who have invaded our town?
Hush, Father. The townsfolk are scared. They will not intervene. I must accept the consequences of my actions.
Let's do the paladin thing.
Thank you. I fear those mercenaries will execute Hasana right in the street if someone does not speak to them on her behalf. Please hurry.
Alright.
For glory! For gold!
For glory, for gold. Okay. Let's see. No problem. Holy cow. Look at this damage this spell does. This spell is awesome. I love it. Everyone's favorite damage spell.
You shall be quick to die.
Yeah,
claw their heads.
My daughter owes you her life. I wish I had more to give, but I insist you accept this small reward. I will tell all of Amkethran how you saved my beloved Asana.
Oh, I got some a reputation. Okay. Got a reputation point, so now we're back at 20. If you recall, I had a reputation of 20 when we entered this game, and then I told that guy back in Cyrodiil to go ahead and try to use the magic spell to teleport himself out of the city, and he rebounded against the barriers that Yagashura's mages had put up around the city and splattered. And we lost a reputation point for that. Not sure what he was doing with that dude's cloak. So this is interesting. Golden helm. And golden chainmail. They're pretty well equipped, it seems. As far as money goes, anyway. Gold is not exactly the best material to be building armor out of. Oh, alright. Yeah, go get it. Go get it. Do it, do it. Alright.
Good day to you.
An adventurer from the north? Yeah, I guess that's one way to describe me. I think this is level based. I think that if you come in here and you're below a certain level, he just brushes you over and he treats you like anybody. But if your level's high enough, then he gives you this.
Is that all?
So this, I think, is the inn.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. You can ask him a lot of questions. Protection from the creatures that sometimes come out of the Kalam Desert. What creatures? Now I'm curious. Why do you need smugglers? Why do, like, regular trade caravans not come out here? Who are they smuggling it past? Brought here long ago by Melisande, who protects him. She is as transparent as glass. This game is trying to really push the idea that Melisande is some kind of clever conniver, but she's not. Sendai's Enclave, that's going to be a marathon session. That Enclave just goes on and on and on. An army of dragons. So now we know what a Bazagal is, if in case there was any doubt. Fighting dragons are not so fearsome when they're little. They only get dangerous when they get big. Village grew up around the fortress. Force entry would be foolish. Fortunately, we don't have to. Smugglers no way in. Okay. He plans a war, a great and terrible war. Or maybe he's just preparing for somebody to attack him. He is a Bhaal spawn. When did drinking too much ever do anybody any good? The many pleasures. Let's see what they are. The exact same things that we get from every single other inn. Alright. Like I was saying, I don't go out looking for fights. But if you bring me a fight, I'll fight it. I'm not afraid. So it can't be any kind of mystery, right? How I'm going to react if I don't need that. If someone pulls some shit on me, because I make no secret of the fact that I think that women are, you know, regular people. 14 of these things, Jesus. But lately people have been bringing that fight to me for some reason. I don't understand. Don't need the rune hammer. I have no use for any of that. Or the cleric staff. Not sure how this got into this bag. Alright. Look at all these friend scrolls. I didn't know I had so many. Oh, I've got some identify scrolls in here somewhere. So I don't get it. I don't know why people want to pick fights with me. 20. Holy shit. And this is really mainly people who ought to know better. People who really should know better. It's like, just seriously,
I
dude.
got some cheap beer for you.
Just don't fuck around with me. Look at that. 18,000 gold for something that I just picked up off the floor. Alright, so much for that bounty notice.
Nothing to it.
See if we can... Whoa, where are you going?
So you thought your smugglers could sell our stolen gear and get away with it, eh, Salmon?
So that's Sam and Havarian, obviously.
Or should we just call you Savon? We know all about your shady reputation, Savon of Varian.
Now, let's not do anything hasty, gentlemen. As you know, I could not have been involved, as I have only recently returned to Amkethran.
So you can kill Salmon here, actually, and I've done it. But you need to have cast improved alacrity before you come down here, and I just completely forgot that he was here.
Save it, you weasel. We know you run the smugglers here in Amkethran, so you're the one to blame.
And that voice actor there sounds like the narrator.
We've been waiting for you. Hand over our stuff, Savon, or we'll slit your lying, cheating throat.
Oh, well, of course, I see salt stinging eyes. Look who's coming this way. A familiar face from my past. Oh, don't say that, old friend. After all we've been through together. The good and the bad. Your arrival is a happy coincidence, given the situation. You can actually solve my dispute with these rather upset gentlemen.
You a friend of this double-crossing rat?
This doesn't concern you. This is between us and Savon. Just keep walking.
I am carrying equipment that I very fairly either bought or killed the rightful owner for and took it for myself. So it all does belong to me. I'm pretty sure that my stick does not look familiar to you.
So you're looking for a fight? Well, you've got one.
That is definitely the narrator. That's fantastic. I love these little things.
We'll teach you to steal our stuff.
Alright.
None can stand before me!
So we just killed our narrator. If you're quick enough with the spells there, you can kill Saman. You don't really get anything for doing it except some experience, and it's not really worth it. But if you're pissed enough at him, as I am sometimes. This looks an awful lot like Drist's armor, except it's a different color. But it looks like that that sprite is really similar. Alright, where was I going? Up here. Ultimately where I was trying to get.
Whatever you want. Just ask.
Is that Marlowe? No. That's Lazarus. This is where Lazarus hangs out.
What would you like?
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
So he apparently escaped Saradush. Grabbed my inventory and ran for my life. Let's see if he's got anything new. Nope.
Yes.
So this guy is basically a giant Easter egg. Tap into the power of, well, and then he chickens out. A good pair of pantaloons. Well, I should have the gold pantaloons. Yeah, I got gold pantaloons. And silver. Okay. So now I just need the bronze pantalettes. Which will not be available for a little while yet. So in order to get up here, you recall we actually went through somebody's house. This is somebody's house. There's people sleeping in there. And then you come out the roof. And then you come up here. So in order to get to all these places, you gotta go through this person's house. This house must be worth nothing. I would pay nothing for a house that like people are tramping through all the time. Looking for Marlowe.
You are welcome here.
There's Marlowe. I love that. We're gonna listen to him though. You are way too involved in the sex life of your child if you know for a fact that she's a virgin. Like, just butt out. Yeah, I've killed lots of licks. This is like the third or fourth time that somebody has tried to bribe us with somebody else's stuff. The one that stands out the most, of course, is when you talk to the actors below the inn at Athkatla, beneath the Five Flagons Inn. You know, you talk to the actors there, and you're going to start the quest for the Bard Stronghold, and they essentially try to pay you with somebody else's stuff. And here, this guy's doing the same thing. Alright, so that's actually it for this time. Next time we're going to be doing this quest, the Graveyard Lick, and it's not as involved as you might think, but I'm a little bit out of time here, so that's what we'll be doing next time. There are a couple of little quests in here. We're going to be doing probably all of them. There's not that much to them. I think I can really only think off the top of my head of 2 more other than this one, but we will be doing those too. So join me next time for that. Later.